here's something, just when you're talking about people being the answer, this is the perfect example of that. We had Okra come in, the Owen County Commission for Community Affairs, that thing, OCC, whatever it is. They came in and they said, hey, there's going to be this big grant that we're going to be giving to do sidewalks for a town. And it's all going to be sidewalks and plants and all of that. Would you guys be interested? And we're like, oh my gosh, yes, that would be great. And we're at a meeting and there's like 5 people that show up, because there's always only 5 people that show up until everything's decided. Then everyone comes and wants to gripe about what we decided while they weren't there. But we're sitting there and they said, all right, well, here's the deal. You have to have $10,000 by Monday. This is Thursday. And I felt my heart sink. And you saw everybody, you just watched everybody melt at the table. And I just said, we could have $10,000 by Monday. The meeting broke up and they didn't tell us where to go to get it. And it's like, who's going to write a check for $10,000? I mean, you can only go to the well so many times. And there are people in town that are very giving, but they're done. They're tired of giving money to things that don't ever happen. And so while sitting there and it's just like, we don't know what we're going to do. So I thought, okay, I'm going to become a beggar this weekend. I went home and I wrote an email to everybody that I could think of, everybody. And I said, I have never asked for anything from anybody. And all I'm saying right now is, if you have $1, please bring it to my shop this weekend, because we need $10,000 by Monday. And if you can help us come up with money, please do that. People would literally come in and go, I got $5. We had $15,000 by Monday. We won the competition and we got $1.3 million worth of sidewalks because of that. People came out of nowhere. People that I know did not have the money to spend showed up because they knew this is going to make a difference. And yeah, it's only $1. Had I not sent that email out and just said, everybody's important, it starts with you. Just that little bit. Let's just get there. And if we don't get the $10,000, then we'll give you your money back. But we exceeded it. That's never happened in the history of Spencer. And we were just blown away. And it was people bringing in money. And it was just the coolest thing. And the people that couldn't put money in were like, hey, when we start planting, we'll help, or we'll water trees, or we'll do whatever needs to be done. And we got it. And now we have new sidewalks and they're ADA compliant, which is wonderful, because there are so many handicapped and elderly people here that could not get around. And that was the whole town coming together. That wasn't one person. It wasn't some big, contributor from somewhere else. It was all of us. Every little person coming in and putting their 2 cents in literally made it happen. And it's like, that showed me right there is nothing that we can't do. It's just going to take somebody to go, hey, this is what we need. Let's all come together. And everyone comes together. And you see that mostly whenever anything bad happens here, we all come together. And that's typical of a small town. But when you see it, when it's something good and everyone comes together, that's what, that feeds your soul. You're like, oh my gosh, if we could do this in 4 days, the sky's the limit. And after that, it's kind of like the ball just started rolling. People, when they saw that, yeah, putting money in really did make a difference, it changed everything and it flipped the tide. And yeah,
and they're beautiful.
And they're beautiful.
They
and
really
you can
are.
Get around in a wheelchair or crutches or stupid high heels. You can get around in those too.
If you ever have to wear them.
If you ever wear stupid high heels, you can get around. So it's just, oh my gosh, how cool is that?